Hi, and welcome to our presentation. In this presentation, we'll be talking about the impacts of gaming, specifically online gaming, on our mental and physical health. This presentation is presented by Xuan, Yong, Paige, and me, Marie. So what are games? Games is an activity that one engages in for amusement or fun. However, online games are digital adventures that let you play and socialize with people from around the world, all while having fun and exploring new virtual worlds. Online games can be played on many different types of devices, the first being a console. For example, you can play games on an Xbox, PS5, or a Nintendo Switch. Games can also be played on mobile phones, be it an iPhone or an Android. Lastly, games can also be played on a computer, such as Valorant or Minecraft.
Games can also improve cognitive abilities. For example, games can improve your visual spatial skills. Visual spatial skills is the capacity to identify visual and spatial relationships among objects. There are two important concepts relating to visual spatial skills. One is spatial relations, the ability to represent and mentally manipulate two-dimensional objects. It's basically to identify objects. And spatial visualization, the ability to represent and mentally manipulate 3D objects. Visual spatial skills are important because we need them to estimate the distance between two objects, which can be helpful. We also use visual spatial skills when imagining a place or address that someone mentions, or when we mentally rotate objects in order to visualize what they will look like before actually doing it. Playing games can also help people to be more rational, as you are able to think in a more logical way and be reasonable.
Online games can improve coordination skills as well. Firstly, hand-eye coordination. Many online games require quick reflexes and precise hand movements, such as shooting games or platformers. Regularly playing these types of games can improve hand-eye coordination, making it easier to respond quickly and accurately to visual stimuli. Secondly, spatial awareness. Many online games involve navigating a 3D environment, which requires an understanding of spatial relationships and object positioning. Regularly playing these games can improve spatial awareness, making it easier to visualize and navigate physical spaces in real life. Thirdly, multitasking. Online games often require players to perform multiple actions simultaneously, such as managing resources while simultaneously attacking enemies. Regularly playing these types of games can improve multitasking abilities, making it easier to juggle multiple tasks in real life. And lastly, reaction time. Many online games require quick reflexes and response times, such as racing games or fighting games. Regularly playing these types of games can improve reaction time, making it easier to react quickly to unexpected situations in life. I'll now be moving on to enhanced imagination skills. Online games can improve imagination in several ways. Firstly, storytelling. Many online games have a rich narrative and storytelling component that can spark imagination. Engage with the characters, plot twists, and conflicts can inspire players to imagine and create their own stories and characters. Next is world building. Some online games allow players to explore and interact with complex virtual worlds, creating a sense of immersion and wonder. This can inspire players to imagine their own worlds and scenarios, and even develop their own stories and games. Furthermore, some games have creative modes that allow players to build and design their own structures, characters, and environments. This can inspire players to use their imagination to create unique and innovative designs. And lastly, role-playing. Many online games have role-playing elements that encourage players to adopt the persona of a fictional character. This can inspire players to use their imagination to create backstories, personalities, and motivations for the characters. and even collaborate with others to create complex and engaging narratives. Overall, online games can be a powerful tool for sparking the imagination and encouraging creativity.
Playing games had also helped improve health. In terms of mental health, it helps people de-stress, especially during the pandemic. It was a means of escape from reality, and relaxing games such as Animal Crossing allow players to be immersed in a world of calmness. While for physical health, the development of playful traits from playing games help to lower blood pressure, and this inclines people to be more spontaneous and try new activities. And this contributed to more people leading an active lifestyle. This is all for our presentation. Thank you for playing with us.